Good morning, class 6. Welcome to biology class. So let's continue the same topic, that is circulatory system. In the previous class, we started a new topic, that is circulatory system, where we learned about the need of circulatory system, then followed by the circulatory system. We defined circulatory system and we came to understand that this circulatory system consists of three main parts, and they are blood, blood vessel and heart. And then we started studying about the blood. Blood is actually the fluid or the connective, sometimes it is called as fluid connective tissue. Okay, it is a fluid. Simply to understand in class 6, you just have to keep in your mind that it is a fluid which runs through the blood vessels. Okay, the fluid which runs through the blood vessels, they are usually called as blood. And then this blood mainly consists of two parts, that is the fluid part and the cellular part. Fluid part of the blood, which is usually yellowish in color, is called the plasma. And then after that, the cellular part, which includes RBC, WBC and platelets. So today in this video, we'll be learning about RBC, WBC and platelets, about their role, about their origin, about their lifespan. Okay, all this we are going to discuss today in this video. Then after that, we'll discuss about the function of blood. Okay, so let's start today's class. So in the previous class, we learned that the cells which are present in the blood includes RBC, then again WBC, then after that platelets. Okay, platelets. RBC, WBC and platelets. Now these RBC, it is also called as, the first point, it is also called as erythrocyte. And WBC, as it is colorless, so that is why it is also called as leuco. Leuco means colorless, cyte means cytone, has come from the word cytone, which means cell. Okay, leukocytes. And then platelets, also called as thrombocytes. All this spelling you need to practice, students. Now again, after that, first let us try to know about the shape of these cells. How do they look like, okay, when we observe them under the microscope? Okay, now here it is given that this RBC is biconcave. Biconcave means a depression is present in the middle of the cell from both the sides, just like pizza. Okay, a depression is present. Biconcave, disc shape, disc circular shape, you can write. Disc means circular shape, okay, disc shape. So this is about the shape of RBC. So RBC appears like this. Okay, now see this way, circular with a concavity in the middle. Okay, this portion is depressed. Okay, then leukocytes, they do not have any definite shape, so their shape is described as irregular shape. They are irregular shaped, or sometimes we write amoeboid shape. Okay, amoeboid shape, amoeba-like. That is, amoeba also don't have a particular shape, a definite shape. Okay, this way. Okay, they can have any shape. And then next is thrombocytes. Thrombocytes can be spherical, ball-like, or can be oval. Okay, so let me write here oval, egg-like shape. Okay, oval, this way. Platelets. Now next, we can also compare this RBC, WBC in terms of the presence and absence of the nucleus. If we talk about the RBC, when they are young, they possess nucleus, but as they become mature, they lack nucleus. So we can write here that if you compare in terms of presence and absence of nucleus, in RBC you can write that RBC lack nucleus. They lack nucleus at maturity. At maturity. That means when they become mature, they lack nucleus. Okay, when they were young, that time they possess nucleus. Now, nucleus is always present in WBC. Okay, so nucleus is present. Nucleus is present. Is present. Okay. Then again, here in case of platelets, nucleus is absent. Nucleus is absent. Then again, about the origin, where exactly these blood cells are produced, if you are asked, then you need to say that they are produced in the bone marrow. Bone marrow are actually, it is a tissue which is present in the hollow cavity of long bones like thigh bone. Wherever you see the long bones, okay, in the cavity, in the hollow cavity of these long bones, what is present? Bone marrow is present. Okay, in these bone marrow, these blood cells are produced. Platelets, WBC, RBC, they are all produced inside the bone marrow. Now, next point of difference which we can compare is presence and absence of pigments. Okay, presence and absence of pigments. Now, so we have already learned that in RBC, the pigment, the red pigment called hemoglobin is present. So the same thing we can include here. Red pigment called hemoglobin is present. Is present. Okay. Now here pigments are absent. Pigments are absent. Here also same thing, that is pigments are absent. Pigments are absent. Okay. Then again, if you talk about their lifespan, means how long they can live. Okay. Then what we know that these RBC can live for 120 days. After 120 days, they die and destroy in the liver. Okay. So lifespan of RBC is 120 days. Okay. Then again, WBC lifespan can be 1 week, 2 week, or like that. Okay. In the book, I think how it is given, see, lifespan is used or not. WBC. Okay, lifespan is not given here. So we can write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 to 6 days you can write. And then again platelets, few days. That is around 2 to 3 days you can write. Okay, this way. Then again you can also compare in terms of their size. Okay, among the 3 cells, WBC is the largest cell. And then again, if you talk about the RBC is smaller than WBC and bigger than platelets. And the smallest cell of the blood is platelet. Okay, platelet is the smallest cell, the smallest blood cells. Now after that, let us know about the role, okay, which they play in our body. The role or the function. If you compare the function of each of the cell, what we come to understand is that this RBC helps in the transport of carbon dioxide, CO2 I am writing, and oxygen, O2 I am writing. Okay, transport of carbon dioxide and oxygen, as it consists of hemoglobin pigment, okay, which helps in carrying the oxygen and carbon dioxide. Then WBC, they just act like soldier, okay, in our body. Okay, soldier, that is, they fight against the army, against the enemy, okay, which enters into the body like germs. So what they do is that these WBC, okay, kills the germs or engulfs the germs. engulfs the germs and protect our body and protect the body and protect the body from diseases. The body from diseases. Okay. Then again after that about the platelets. Platelets, they have been blood clotting. About blood clotting, very briefly I explained in the previous video. Like whenever we get injury, then what happens? The blood oozes out. Okay. After some time, what happens is that a mass of red blood is formed over the injured part, which stops the flow of blood, okay, which we call as the blood clot, and the process of formation of this blood clot is called blood clotting. Okay, so simply to write here, helps in blood clotting. Helps in blood clotting. Okay, so just now we compare RBC, WBC and platelets. Now after this comes the next topic, that is the function of blood. Okay, function of blood. Function of blood, many functions are given in the book. Okay, a few I am going to discuss here. Now the next is the function of the blood. So what is the role of the blood on the whole? Function of blood. Function of blood. So what we can write here is that blood helps in the transport of oxygen and carbon dioxide during respiration. Okay, so that one you can include here. It's there in the book also, page number 58. And then after that, blood helps in the transport of digested food molecules. Okay, blood helps in the transport of waste material. Okay, then again after that, the other functions of blood are like, as we know that WBC fight against the germs. Okay, and protects our body. So this point also you can include that blood helps in protecting our body from the diseases. So this point also you can include. Okay, then again you can include the points like blood helps in maintaining proper body temperature. Okay, uniform body temperature throughout the body. Okay, this also point you can include. Then next, the chemical substance like hormones is uniformly distributed by the blood. So blood helps in the distribution of hormones. So this point also you can include. So just now we discussed about the different types of blood cells. We differentiated between them, and then after that we discuss about the function of the blood. So today let us keep up to here. The remaining topic will continue in the next class. Thank you very much, students.